Hi there, Scorpio. Love and light to you all here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to your moon cycle reading. This is the new moon in Libra reading that leads then up. This is right around the tail end of September, leading up into the month of October, the full moon in Aries, which is going to be culminating with Mars there, right? Mars is actually your co-ruler as well, Scorpio. You've got Pluto and Mars that rule your sign. So this is quite a I'm hearing impactful period for you. So whatever that may mean for you specifically, where let's say Mars sits in your personal chart, what domain it kind of speaks to for you, what house it's in, what sign it's in, and what other planets it might be touching upon. That's for those of you who might be really into astrology and you perhaps know the ins and outs of your chart. Again, there could be a focus on that area of life that comes also to a point of culmination in some kind of way. Now let's get into it here for you, Scorpio. Thank you all so much again for tuning in and for your patience as well with this reading. And we're back here now. Okay, so I was meditating your energy before I turned the camera, and it was kind of interesting because what I was getting was I was seeing someone who had this like really strong vision of someone who met someone at a certain point in time, and like I don't know, like maybe they connected. I'm hearing somewhere also in the world. I'm hearing Uranus. I don't know what that's alluding to. Anyhow, and it's like they connected at a certain point in time, and then they had to, like, I'm hearing specifically like let go of each other. I don't know what that is alluding to specifically, but there was this feeling of like needing to release. And this might have been around the new moon in Libra period. You might have, let's say, come across someone. There might have been some point of also, I'm hearing communication that for a number of you also just came to a stop. And I'm seeing someone like not wanting to let go of someone. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing like two people, like they're talking to each other as well, and like neither one of them wants the conversation to end. Like neither one of them like wants to also I'm hearing like carry on with their work as well. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like maybe it's also a little bit of like an avoidance thing. Anyhow, dear Scorpio, now what I was getting was that there is a transformation here in terms of what you are seeing yourself talking about. I'm hearing down the line about this space. Okay, so let me say it in this way. I'm seeing that around the new moon in Libra period, this was perhaps even around the full moon in Pisces period, that was leading into that new moon in Libra period around the tail end of September. For a number of you, there may have been something that came through around that time where you're like, I really am interested in this. But then it was like, there was this, again, this space I'm hearing in between, this distance. Also, I'm hearing distraction, like maybe that something came along that like put that on hold in some kind of way. Now, whatever it is, Scorpio, I'm getting that there is the recognition that we need time. I'm hearing it in that way, and it's interesting because there's actually a watch on my desk, and watches speak of time. Thank you very much. Okay, and there's a bell going off right then and there. So it's like we need time. For a number of you, perhaps you feel that there is divine timing that is at play here. And there is a process as well of cleansing. I'm seeing for a number of you, maybe you felt a little paranoid. I'm hearing that for a number of you that felt like there were things that you needed to figure out before you went to the next step and stage with whatever this space is. And for a number of you, this is actually coming through from the past. Perhaps you were confronted with something from the past and it came through from the past. Maybe you met someone, sorry about that, Scorpio. Maybe you met someone from the past who also kind of brought things up for you that you weren't really expecting. I'm not sure again what that's alluding to in particular for you, but I'm seeing like I'm hearing, it has to do with the change in my pocket. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm seeing someone with also like currency in their pocket from like another country, and it like reminds them of their experiences there in some kind of way. Anyways, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but maybe again, like maybe even like came across someone, you connected with someone in such a way that also made you feel a little, I'm hearing like uncomfortable. I don't know what that's alluding to, but because it brought things up, I'm hearing it again in that way. Like again, maybe there was even someone there was some kind of circumstance that made you feel that you were confronting the past. I'm hearing in a whole new way. I'm hearing also all over again. Now, whatever it is, Scorpio. What I'm seeing is that, and it's funny, I'm actually seeing like a leather jacket. I don't know what that's alluding to, but anyhow, what I'm seeing, Scorpio, is that you're realizing that what's done is done. Okay, I'm hearing the past is the past, and the future, I'm hearing, will become. And it's so interesting because I did the Aries reading. I did the Aries of this moon cycle reading for Aries, and then I moved into yours next. And in the Aries reading, there was you came through strongly in that Aries reading, dear Scorpio. But there was, again, I'm hearing so hard to say goodbye. Who's that by? That's it's kind of like not a hip hop, but like an R&B song. 'Cause it's so hard to say goodbye. I don't know what that song is. Anyways, is it Boys to Men? Okay. Anyhow, I'm seeing for a number of you, we were saying in that Aries reading, like something came through in that reading. You came through strong in that reading, but specifically, a card had flung out, okay, and it landed on the ground, and I was like, Aries, not yet. We're not letting go of that yet. We're not going to focus on that yet. We're not talking about that yet. And I actually never turned that card over in the reading. I feel compelled to do that in your reading. Okay, so there could be some major crossover here between Aries and I'm hearing Pisces as well. I haven't done the Pisces reading yet. Scorpio, Aries and Scorpio in some kind of way. There could be something that you're thinking of also counting down to. I'm hearing that specifically as well. I'm hearing something that you're thinking of communicating and also clarifying. It's interesting. I'm seeing actually somebody physically preparing for this space as well. It could really be like something that you're thinking about, again, like even presenting or performing, I'm hearing as well. Okay, now dear Scorpio, let's see what's going on there with all of the chit chat. I'm hearing specifically perhaps for a number of you there's also like a space of expectation. Maybe there are people who are waiting for you to present this space, and you may feel that way, like, wow, there's a lot of pressure. I'm hearing that as well. And so now, again, I'm seeing someone. I'm like, I have this vision of someone who's met someone, and they're like, I don't want to let you go. I don't want to let it go. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm even seeing someone who's like, they're literally holding on to someone before they walk out of a room, and it's almost like a child who's like gonna miss their parents when they go to school. Like that kind of feeling. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but oh wow, this lamp wants to sit on the table right next to the Devil card, and it's like lighting up the Devil card. Interesting. So are you ready, Scorpio? What's the card that fell out? It's the Son of Swords. Okay, we're speaking of communication. Son of Swords is looking at the Devil. There's something that perhaps someone was planning. Here comes the Fool and the Devil. Something that someone was planning to come out with. This has taken a long time. The Father of Pentacles looking up at the Devil. Now, the world is in reverse right over the Father of Pentacles. I'm hearing things change. They really, really change here. At this point in time, the Son of Wands as well coming through perpendicular to the world. Now, for a number of you, again, there was some kind of circumstance that was really uncomfortable. I'm hearing unsettling. We didn't want to have to sit there and like do the math problem out as well. I'm seeing for a number of you there was just, I'm hearing something that came along that was also, again, like it really brought you back to the past. Six of Cups in reverse, the Death card upright, and the Mother of Pentacles upright. It brought also, this could have also been in a social setting, like maybe you were with someone and again, you came across someone, or I'm hearing also you invited someone here. I'm hearing specifically Father of Cups and the Five of Pentacles upright. Father of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles upright, but it wasn't like all that. I'm hearing all that exciting for some reason. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like there's something that for a number of you felt like, oh, that's a downer. Why did it go down like that? Three of Pentacles right over the Ace of Cups. Then the Ace of Cups is right over the Three of Swords. Someone was perhaps hurt here. Like they were not feeling all right. The Daughter of Cups, I'm hearing, because everything's gonna be all right. Like maybe somebody was like trying to like play along with a certain space. Here I'm hearing the Daughter of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Like they were trying to keep the faith, the hope. They were trying not to lose their cool, I'm hearing as well. And the Nine of Pentacles, I'm hearing, ha, ha, you're beautiful. What's that song by Mariah Carey? Okay. Anyhow, I'm seeing, there was some kind of encounter here on the new moon in Libra period here with the Death card and the Fool. That was kind of like, I'm hearing, I didn't know what to think. I don't know what to make of it. I'm hearing that as well. The Son of Swords again coming through. Wow. With the Moon in reverse. Yeah, so someone perhaps, it's like they were speechless. I'm hearing this was like they didn't know what to say. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know if it was like them who needed to do what needed to be done. I'm seeing like someone was dumbfounded, like truly, like they had no words. I'm hearing they had no I'm hearing work that they also felt needed to be done. I'm hearing that as well. Like there was something of a period of also stalling here with the Chariot in reverse, Father Wands upright, and the Two of Cups, like, and the Four of Cups. I'm hearing the Two of Cups. Somebody perhaps like even came across someone, and there was like a like I'm hearing a, like, I don't know what that is alluding to, but maybe they were about to speak out about something and then they didn't, or there was like, I'm seeing someone's face is like frozen, like they're like about to take something to the next level, I'm hearing as well, and then they didn't. And it could have been related to also to an invite here with the Daughter of Wands. Yeah, for a number of you, definitely dealing with someone who I'm hearing again, like you didn't know how to react to or respond to in some kind of way. Now the World's coming through with the Father of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, they're looking into the future. We're going to get to that. I'm seeing that this may have to do with the full moon in Aries period. It has to do with the Eight of Wands here coming through. For a number of you, you're thinking of making a major proposal. I'm hearing a breakthrough announcement. I'm hearing that for a number of you, it's real scary, but it's in a good way. The Magician looking into the future, like, we are so happy. I'm here to make this announcement in a certain way because it makes room for what we see ourselves actually creating down the line. And the Magician is mirroring the World. Okay. The World is really our oyster at this point in time. I'm hearing it in that way for you, Scorpio. Now let's get the cards out. 10 of Pentacles on the floor, 7 of Pentacles. Wow, this is I'm hearing a really freaky, foundation that we feel we are kind of dissolving our connection to. 1 second. We get all the cards. Scorpio. Scorpio. 1 second. There's something here. Alright. Okay. Now, I'm hearing, are you ready, Scorpio? I'm hearing, make sure. I'm hearing, make sure you're ready. Okay, maybe do you need to get any last few things before you make the announcement? Just, please, I'm hearing, I just caught sight of the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil. Just prepare whatever you need to because we're going to be moving. I'm hearing pretty soon. And I'm seeing here for a number of you that there may actually be a move. I'm seeing there could be a focus on the archetype of the Chariot in some way, which was related to Scorpio. I'm saying Scorpio. Cancer. The Six of Cups here right over the Wheel of Fortune. I just caught sight again of the Chariot. Someone's making a big announcement here. Whoa. I'm hearing breakdown. I'm hearing Barack Obama as well. The Father of Cups in reverse looking back at the past. This is something we've been waiting to make. I'm hearing the proposal for the Ace of Pentacles coming through. And I'm seeing someone who's a little self-conscious about the Fool splitting from the Daughter of Wands. I'm hearing it's the next next chapter of our life. The Fool and the Three of Pentacles, it all starts right here. Thank you very much. I'm hearing that specifically. The Father of Swords is leading you out, and it's mirroring the World with the Father of Wands, the Moon in reverse, Two of Cups upright. We're taking a huge ass leap of faith. The Chariot here in reverse, leading us out into the future, mirroring the Fool. I'm hearing this new beginning completely rides on the basis of, I'm hearing the fundamentalism, I'm hearing of fear, and I'm hearing what we make of it. Okay, so it's like, in other words, if we see ourselves like making a certain really also public space known, I'm hearing like a space that we perhaps even want to pursue publicly in some kind of way. What I'm getting is that for a number of you, you're almost like confronting, you're coming face to face with, wow, these are, I'm hearing radical ideas. I'm hearing it in that way. I'm hearing for radical change. The Fool, again, coming through with the Three of Pentacles. This is to many will not make sense. I'm hearing it in that way. This is a new beginning. I'm hearing again. Now, what do I recognize as my freedom in it? Okay, that's going to be your foundation. The Hierophant is mirroring the Fool. Like, it's no longer a matter of what physically I'm hearing we can also account for in this space, right? For the Fool here speaks of Uranian energy. It's the Aquarian archetype in the zodiac that comes through when we see the Fool. It's really that sort of eccentric thinking. It doesn't follow the lines and the structures of what has been. That paradigm of practicality does not really apply here, okay? And the Hierophant is kind of the opposite of that space. if we can think of it in a certain way. Always, right, depends. All many factors can be at play. But the Hierophant speaks more, let's say, of that aspect of our life that kind of has guided us, I'm hearing, to a certain point. Like, this is my philosophy, this is something that maybe I have also tested out, I'm quite comfortable in the space of. The Fool's like, no, I'm hearing out with that. It's not about what we can also predict. This is a matter of what we predict only because we see, I'm hearing, the potential of it, I'm hearing for it, I'm hearing the passion, I'm hearing the undying passion for it. Now, for a number of you, I'm getting that you're leaving a whole world behind, and it is really in that way. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands upright. Whatever this new beginning is that you see yourself jumping into, it completely kind of washes away all of what you thought you wanted. I'm hearing it as well in that way. Like, you're, Scorpio, seeing what you want in a new lens. I'm hearing in a new lens. Now, this came through in one of the readings. Was it the Pisces reading? No, I haven't done the Pisces reading for this series yet, but perhaps it was the Pisces October reading that came out through. Ace of Pentacles upright. For a number of you, I'm hearing there's something that it's like you're making an announcement, and whatever this announcement is, or whatever this decision is, this move is, this new investment is as well, I'm hearing it shatters all the glass in that room, Scorpio. I'm hearing it shakes everyone up. I'm hearing as well. The Star in reverse, Three of Wands upright, and it's perhaps also a matter of taking down the title, the Emperor in reverse. I'm hearing it's a matter of vulnerability, perhaps for a number of you. Like, if there have been certain titles that had us, I'm hearing, refrain from time to time from making also certain, I'm hearing, gestures. I'm hearing of honest, I'm hearing interaction. I'm hearing we're now taking down that scaffolding. The Hierophant. I'm hearing the Hierophant. The Hangman in reverse, mirroring the Emperor in reverse. The Lovers bleeding out. There's a space, I'm hearing, of communication that we feel we can no longer, I'm hearing, forego. I'm hearing it in that way. This is for a number of you, perhaps you writing up a contract as well. The Devil coming through, I'm hearing it has to do with a major record deal. I'm seeing that for a number of you. All right, but let's get a few more cards out, Scorpio, and see what's coming through. The Three of Wands, I'm hearing somebody has a lot of, I'm hearing, resistance to change. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. You got the Devil here mirroring the Three of Pentacles, but I'm not seeing it in a bad way. It's interesting. I'm actually seeing that whatever it was in the past, someone feels like, I can't just let this go, I have to work with it. So it's like, we can say maybe dependence, but in a way that creates change. It's interesting. I'm seeing, like, even someone who wants to take what they once knew and almost, like, kind of, I'm hearing, repurpose it, like almost reinvigorate it as well. Now, we're moving into the retrograde period, and Mercury is actually in. We're going to be in retrograde, I believe, around this time in your sign, Scorpio. So there could be things coming back from the past where it could even be like, I'm hearing ideas that you once had, strategies that you told yourself, I'm going to pursue that one day, that you kind of come to I'm hearing reconnect with, but also recreate. I'm hearing the ideal for. Interesting. I'm hearing the ideal situation for. Now, Scorpio, I really, really want to, like, set you up here. One second. All right. So I think we're good. I'm just going to set that up there. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm seeing for a number of you is that there's something that you want to even, like, present, okay? Like, really, really publicly. To a certain audience. I'm hearing it in that way, and this is something you've been wanting to kind of adjust to. Even one second. Yeah, so this is something that perhaps even for you, as you see it, has taken a lot of time. I'm hearing 10 years for a number of you. This is something perhaps that you've had your eye on. I'm hearing for a good period of time now. I keep seeing the Emperor, the Empress. So it could be also someone who, specifically in Aries. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.